Hello everyone, we are back playing our janky noise with a Globalsec Security Clearance. Find ourselves up against HB. Opening hand isn't terrible, but it's not great. Caddy or Katie will allow us to set up economy long term. Earthrise we've got us draw. Imp is always good, especially against HB. And we do have this when we eventually get to 2 link, but it could take us a while. I think I want to get instant money and maybe a little bit of pressure earlier, so we're going to mulligan. This is so much worse. Wildside's good. I would prefer to have money. It might just be a case of putting down Wildside and clicking for a couple of credits. They are going to ice up all 3 centrals. That seems prudent against noise. We could draw for hedge fund, or sorry, sure gamble. But I think we're just going to take a couple of credits and get our draw up and running. Now we can put on a bit of pressure. The parasite will certainly help us. We can find out what HQ is, for example. The problem is, if we run into Fairchild, we are in trouble because we won't have 3 clicks. But we do have 2 parasites, so maybe it's worth checking out what HQ is. We can get down Imp soon enough as well. Eli, that's fair enough. We'll jack out. 4 credits. They can't hit us with anything too bad, I don't think. So let's check out R&D. If we do get to see the top card, then Parasite might be worthwhile. Just another UI. That is fine. We'll jack out. And we'll Parasite one of them. Let's say R&D for the moment. Obviously, I would prefer to have a little more money, but we have plenty of draw going here. So upgrade in here, possibly an Ash. They're going to drop another little bit. And install another card. So we might want to put down Imp. I do want to credit up. Gamble, and that is it. How silly. I think we can pitch the I've had worse. We're not expecting damage. Probably don't need a bajillion cards. No res here. Interesting. Is it Cyberdex? I don't want to run into it with a fully loaded imp if it is. And all the setup coming here as well. So next turn we can Parasite, Cipher, run HQ. Would prefer to have imp down, but you can't have it all. Daily cast also really good. So we could even just Cipher and check R&D. Cipher, check R&D, put down daily cast. I think that's decent. Puts on a bit of pressure. Means we can check out HQ at another point in time. We are going to have to pitch another card, which is a disaster. Ichi. Maybe let's Parasite something else. Yeah, so that means that they have to ice up both centrals. Because if they don't, we can put down Imp and run here, which is pretty good for us. So we're keeping them on their toes, but unfortunately out of HB you have to put up with things like Friends and High Places. Jackson is on the board, so that's something to watch out for. But we have milled a couple. And they're just going lateral. Temujin is good to see. We don't have much money. I think this turn we just credit up. Maybe run here, take a credit, put down daily casts. Let's just keep them honest. Make sure that they're not trying to sneak out an agenda. Just Adonis, that's fine. We'll leave that for the moment. We will gain a credit and daily casts. Next turn, we can put down an imp and run it. Because they don't have a lot of money. We can also run here. Okay, they're going to ice up, that's fair enough. But now they have to be able to protect both. Temujin could be tricky for us to avoid at the moment, but hopefully at some point in time. drawing last click. That is a dangerous game and probably ill-advised. And they are leaving Jackson on the board for a long, long time. Chronotype arrives, which might actually be more worthwhile for us. Which it kind of sucks, but I'd like to be able to keep up our long-term pressure. Get rid of Black Orchestra for the moment. So will it be up to 3 credits? We could click for a credit, put down to Musion. They're not doing too badly for money now. Where to go? They are heavy drawing. Have we hit a few agendas? Oh no, they're removed, sorry. So, likely to be jamming an agenda now, which means we can put on a bit of pressure. At only 8 credits, it's not a lot, and we don't have a lot of money either ourselves. But I think Imp run the Adonis. Ravana, that's fair enough. We can click through, but with just Eli up, I think we let fire. Then we can run here and actually trash the Eli, meaning that Ravana is redundant. So let's check out HQ. Vanilla. Nice. And finally, I suppose we try and check out server 1. Force them into spending some money. They're going to gain 3. Try if we could check archives, or we could money up. No, let's force them into defending with something. Even if there is an Ash, at least it's something. And all we're going to lose is Imp, which isn't too bad. We do have Corroder in hand as well, so Vanilla is easily dealt with. Ash comes up at the bottom, so we will get to use an Imp token. And we'll get rid of medium. Earthrise actually, which is possibly surplus to the requirement now that we do have a lot of wildsides in the deck. This was a late addition, and possibly should have put this to better use. So they're going to score, and they are going to fire, which could work out really, really well, or could leave an awful lot of cards. Ooh. So they get another Ravana. But Eli's going to go, so that makes that a little redundant. Now, we can Lamprey lock them. Get down Lamprey, get down Corroder, click for credit, run. That doesn't do it great. I think we just credit up money and put down something. Could put Lamprey down. That will force them to res, or to ice up HQ. We could also put down to Musion, aim it somewhere. I don't love that. Or we could pitch the Globalsec, which seems okay because we're a long way off having 2 link just yet. So if they don't ice up HQ next turn, I think we go in there. If not, we go through Ravana for free. So presumably there's a Jackson as well, which is something we possibly should have accounted for. Okay, I think we just go Lamprey for the moment. because we might be able to imp something good here, and at least we're costing them a couple of credits as well. It puts them off scoring. Ooh, NEPD. I want it, but I don't want to pay 4 for it, so I may just imp it for the time being. Yeah, let's imp it. We'll come back for it. Ravana. That's fine. Another Ravana is grand. A lot of cards in archives as well. Jackson comes up. Gonna draw hard. Trying to find something for here, obviously. Looking for a Bioroid, because otherwise the Ravanas are useless. So maybe we check out R&D instead. Or archives. Running archives seems somewhat wise. Get our archivist. They do not have a lot of cards in R&D either. So let's pop this on archives, I think. 4 credits, not a lot they can res. Hopefully they don't have a Cyberdex. Viper. Interesting. So it's going to be a trace. Sorry, this is quite zoomed out actually, isn't it? Yeah. So that's just going to fire. But at least they have cost themselves quite a lot of credits. So trace 3, lose a click. That's fine. And I think we pay in here. Trace 3 as well. In the run. No, I think we come back after we install this. So for the moment we'll go HQ and cost them a credit. Just see Biotic. Well, they're a long way off being able to afford that. So if we get Black Orchestra out, it'll cost us 3 credits. That's not bad. It's not great either at the same time. So let's do Data Sucker, trashing the imp. Let's run HQ. Spend our last credit. Temujin is sitting wastefully. Vitruvius, nice. We could run again. I think we just take a credit, put this down. But we are really short on money. Did I trash the imp? I did not. Meant to trash that imp. So installing more ice. And taking credits. Something we might have to do ourselves. As boring as that is. So Ravana currently still does nothing. Because this isn't Bioroid, otherwise we'll be able to click through. So they can bounce between Ravana, but does nothing. Let's see what there is here. Nothing. Get a food. Nice. think we run again. Breaker Bay. That's fine. And credit. Credit. We really need to get rid of these Earthrise hotels. They're surplus to requirement. So a lot of cards in archive still. We do need to get in there at some point. Ah, now their money woes are solved. So we may have to take a turn where we just get daily cast down and try and find a way through Viper. Credit, credit. This, and maybe another credit. We do have Faust as well, but no sign of it just yet. Alternatively, we get Parasite back. There's a breakaway bay that they've needed for quite some time. So now financially they are set. And they can biotic out now if needs to be as well. Well, there's a Parasite at least. So Parasite, run. That seems good to me. Now let's see how many Jacksons they have and that they're going to use. We can of course take the NAPD if they leave it, so that's a bit sketchy. They're going to leave a lot of cards there. And we get the food and the NAPD that we can steal. So there you have it. This deck ran incredibly poor. This is not one that you want to break out if you expect hard-hitting news anywhere at all. But it worked out well for us. Obviously, the Wildside and Earthrise is a bit much, so going to change that as soon as possible. Black Orchestra is not my favourite breaker. Could have been okay here had we had any bit of money, but we found Temujin a little bit late, sorry. Yeah, so gonna have a little look at some things that we can do. But on the whole, it's a neat enough deck. Got our Archivist, so we had the one link, we didn't get our second link ever. And we pitched one of our Globalsec Security Clearances. So we're not really getting much mileage out of the combo, but maybe someday. Faust really close to the end, so that would have been no good to us at all. And Caddy Jones, while it was in our opening hand, it appears right at the very end for us here. Hope you enjoyed it anyway, and thank you for watching.